Hey guys, it's Erica here with the Childcare Director's Chair podcast. I am meeting so many amazing people here in Florida at the FLAEYC Conference, and I have my girl here, right here, look at this, Annette. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself, but she owns her own family child care center. We are going to talk a little bit about advocacy, and she's going to give you her words of wisdom that you need to hear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. So again, my name is Annette Eberhart. I am a family child care educator. Advocacy in our industry is so important in order to make changes. I feel that when we do have changes we want to bring to legislation, it's important to stand together as one voice and collectively speak about the things that we want to see effectively taking changes in the industry, whether it's funding, whether it's income-based, whatever it may be that's going to effectively bring change to our industry. I think that it's necessary to speak about it together. Sometimes when we talk about changes, we speak about things that are impacting us as individuals, as opposed to as a collective. And I think that when we want to see change, it's important to stand united as one.
So if somebody has never advocated before, where do they start?
I would say start with your local officers, find out who's in your county that can initiate those changes. Maybe if you have an association or a union or things like that where you can collectively speak about those changes and drive change.
Yeah, and if you're more on the shy side, you could always write a letter, send an email,
absolutely, make a phone call.
Yeah, and I think there's power in numbers. So just like you said, and you could even get the parents, right? Because people pay attention to people who aren't considered special interest. Absolutely. You start getting parents up the hill.
Get your parents
talking.
Yes.
Then your center has now been 5 voices, or 10 voices, or 20 voices.
Yes.
So tell folks a little bit about what else you do in the world of early childhood education.
Okay, as I stated, I operate the family child care program. That is my first love, my first passion. I'm also an author of 4 publications, Creative Hands, teach children about diversity, creativity, inclusion, and then there's Best Practices Series 1 and 2, where just from my years of experience, I've been in business for 17 years, it's a blueprint, strategies to create cohesiveness with adults and children, or educators and children. I think it's important that children are engaged, one-on-one, and they're respected.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I think as adults, as well as educators, we lose sight of that.
Yeah, it's their space too.
Yes.
It's their classroom too.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit more about your books. Tell us, maybe a little bit, particularly around diversity. I really love that topic. So tell me a little bit about what drove you to write those books. What was your aha moment when you were writing those books?
Okay, so my first book, The Creative Hands, we were doing COVID.
Okay.
And I really think that was a time when a lot of people around was we're home, we're really not doing much, and either you're going to do just that, nothing, or you're going to tap into your creativity, and I decided to do that. Mm-hmm. And so the diversity and inclusion, as with the family child care program, I have a lot of children that have unique needs. And I try to meet them where they are, with the needs. And so I think it's important. I'm also part of the FICET's what it is the interagency for children with special needs through early steps. Okay. So I'm on that council as well. And again, it's important to address the needs of the children with unique needs and not exclude them. So I teach the children in my program how to include them in activities and understanding that we're different, but we're all the same.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Absolutely.
So where can people get your books?
My books are on kidsorus.org, www.kidsorus.org, KIDDSRUS.org, or I'm on Amazon as well.
And so soon we'll be able to hear from you every day.
Podcast.
Yeah, yep. Let's make it official.
Absolutely. Coming soon. It's going to be Best Practices Unveiled. So
tell them they heard it here first. Where they
hear it? You heard it here first.
On what?
The Childcare Director Chair podcast.
There we go. Peace. Yes.